thoughts on a film entitled Doris and Tanis. Today is Friday, 27 June 2025, and I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, share my thoughts on a film entitled Doris and Tanis about the running story of the Seattle area in relation to the original peoples of the area and times obtained by a woman named Doris in the 1 mile run in the 1960s and a woman named Tanis, me, in the 1 mile run in 2024. So back in the 1960s, greater Seattle area lady Doris ran faster than 5.00 minutes in the 1 mile run. And in 2024, a Seattle area woman named Tanis, me, ran faster than 4.00 minutes in the 1 mile run. And so it's like, I've brought up on this channel previously, me pursuing a PhD in physics in Italy would be, with Giorgio Parisi as my advisor, would be, he brought Rome home. I can think of this as a case of Doris brought the original peoples back to race on their own land, because I ran faster than the 5.00 minutes in the 1 mile run initially when I was living in South Africa in 2012. So can think of it as her. I was living with my parents at the time, and Kona Coralee Leonhardi, my brother, was a dog, right? He was like, she gotta run fast, and so it was like it'd be a great one for the Seattle area original peoples, and especially the Duwamish tribe of Native Americans. Right, and I was inspired by Doris and Stefan Hassan and some, deceased runners and that kind of stuff, and the battle of the brands of my Under Armour Charged Impulse and my Brooks Launch 10. Which one am I going to wear for the run or runs, right, depending on how many times are brought in, how much that matters, not only in the story and the attainment of the time, but for the original peoples, because I am part Duwamish by ancestry, so bringing me back was sometimes it's it takes decades to get things right, and this is a case of where I got it right. And the dream came from when I was making a pot in pottery, not pottery class, sculpture class, back in 2005-2006 academic year, if I'm recalling correctly, and I was like, I was thinking about Ferrari, and I was like, maybe one day my guy drives Ferrari, and now Lewis Hamilton drives for Ferrari. So now I can make this video, because he started back in January 2025, so it's recent. I haven't been able to make this video. This is the first year I can actually make it. And making my coil pot, and just thinking about, Ferrari's fast, and like, but what about a human Ferrari? I have Ferrari legs. Invoking the gods of my ancestry, of my, is Aristotle gonna come and take me to the Colosseum, kind of thing, and being like, if I ever run faster than 4 minutes in the 1 mile run, because we actually did have a timed run for our fitness assessments in middle school. So 2005-2006 year was middle school. And it was a 1.5 mile run. So I was like thinking about, okay, well, a mile is shorter. It's only 2/3 of the 1.5 mile run. The fun run is what it's called. And I was invoking that. And then later in life I invoked, it's like Allah, the God of Islam. And I was like, if I ever attain it, the God that stabilized that dream of running faster than the 5.00 mile mark and the 4.00 mile mark, the God it spans not only more than one God, but more than one religion. So initially for me, the gods of my original peoples, and then Allah, the God of Islam. So there we go. And so Lewis Hamilton's like, I brought it through. I'm in your eyesight now. I'm like, I don't got that in reverse. My Tanis standard for the movie, trying to equal the feel from attending my first movie. So the standard is for the movie, trying to equal the feel from attending my first movie in theaters solo as a soloist, which was 2012 film The Dark Knight Rises, which I saw in 2012 when I was living in Honolulu, Hawaii. So I've been a soloist, and it goes back a chunk of time. I was like, that was a good feel, feel of home, and I was like, it'd be great for that film, Doris and Tanis, to feel the same way. Now, how does it get done? Did Parisi bring Rome home? So the confidence there that he could do it being, well, Doris brought me home. Right, so it's been done. It's a same gender now, cross gender. So that'd be the first in my life story that happened, right? Parisi and me, that'd be a male female, where I've had female in the past. But it's been done human. Right? so maybe Kristen Stewart decides she wants to be the mastermind behind the movie, and so I spend like meals. We eat out together, we dine out together, and she just talks me to death, figuring out the movie. So there we go. It all started with me thinking of Ferrari and my Ferrari horse legs while making a coil pot in sculpture class. So those are thoughts on a film entitled Doris and Tanis.